We're going to check out Starship Troopers Extermination, if possible. Mikios, welcome in. Thanks for the warning. Badger, welcome in. Happy Friday. So you see, it's an early access. It's multiplayer only, and we'll have to see how that rolls. But I wanted to take a good look at it, if possible, to see if there is potential there. Because at this stage, I'm not sure how long they plan to be in early access, but at this stage, you know, a lot can happen. And I've been provided a review key for this, which is awesome. Thanks to Offworld Industries for that. And yeah, early access, blah 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 stuff and things. We know the Federal Network. Oh boy. So capture works. I can invite a friend. Party size is up to 16 players, which is amazing. I had a look at the tutorial to see if the baseline of controls are there, and they should be. I need to make sure that we have is VSync on? I thought it was. It's just the menu being a bit wobbly. I'm gonna try to monitor the performance, and then, you know, we'll see if it works out. I just need to make sure that we have local voice chat, team voice chat. Let's have that on the num keys, and push to talk is something I'm looking for. I don't see that here. Voice chat is on. Input device, the volume, output device. That's the one I don't really need on stream. I'm gonna turn it off. See how they deal with the mute player. Oh, here's push to talk. V-Rising system requirements are above those of SC. What's SC? Star Citizen? I'm gonna lower these just in case. Music needs to be lower. Use interface. And hey, welcome! Happy Friday! How's it going? Voice chat. Yeah, I mean, this should turn it off so we don't hear anything. But anyway, yeah. Team and proximity push to talk. At least they've got push to talk in. You can set it to voice activated, which is why I don't want to listen to it. Because I can't guarantee people are going to be pleasant on voice chat, and I'm just gonna. You can set the region you play in to US West, Central, East, and Europe West too, which is all there is, which is a bit weird. And settings in here seem to be fine. I did increase the field of view bit, and I turned off motion blur, and that's it. I mean, shadows and post processing are down as per usual. And I lowered the resolution scale to 90% because it seems that way the game is not going completely bonkers on my GPU. And yeah, I'm just going to try to jump in and see what's what. I'm going to play support character if possible. This is our loadout. We are level 1, so we don't really have a choice. But yeah, as you can see up here, there are quite some options we can unlock with level 2, 8, 11. Grenade launcher, a carbine, a bit more precise, semi-automatic scout rifle. So there's that. And then we've got sidearms, which there are 2 in the game at the moment. Peacemaker, and then the Emancipator, which is a heavy caliber, higher caliber. Yeah, the voice chats are separate. That's what I said. Did I make it unclear? There are 2 different types of voice chat. And you can mute more voice chat as well. And you can set it to push to talk or voice activate it, which is great if it works. But since I don't like to talk to random people whose face I can't see, you know, 3, 9, 14, 6. Ah, okay, this is good. We've got quite some unlocks as per the class. Support utilities, med station, ammo fabricator, scan bacon, shock bacon, thermal charge, a heal bacon. Oh, love that. And grenades. Scan. Oh yeah, okay, that's all right. There's always a bit of a delay between the stream and the chat. Yeah, but that's good, right? Isn't it? I mean, the voice chat being split into proximity and team, that's great. So that's awesome. Is there tutorial pop-ups? Interact, ping. Little mouse button. See, ping is what I need. Tactical map, cool. And this is a toggle. Hold the button to enable. Team wide. Ah, you can hold down the push to talk button to enable or disable it. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. So that's the loadout for the infantry. They've got perks that you can get later on. That's cool. And at a glance, you've got your weapon. The next unlock is being previewed. That looks alright. The heavy unlocks a mine, a death pack. I kind of thought they would have a shield here. Siege mode. Ah, right, okay. Additional armor plating. That looks pretty cool, that armor. A bit clunky, maybe. And then there's the assault. Scout. Light infantry. Fast and such. And now we can would you like to know more? Bootcamp is just how you build. So that's not really super helpful, but it's good to have it under your belt that you did it once, because yeah, there are missions where you can build stuff. Right, you build the forward base. It's let's say it's in working condition, so that's fine. And that's all the tutorial you have, which is okay. And I'm gonna try to jump in and see if that works out at all. GPUs. VSync is unlocked during the loading screen automatically and relocks when you are loaded in, which is funky. It reminds me a bit of Fallout 4 actually. But let's have a look. Difficulty. I'm gonna try to play on easy first because I have no clue. Easy quick play. Guarantees. Invite a friend. Initializing FatNet newsfeed. Okay. For the weekend.
We go live to planet Valaka. Elite Deep Space Vanguard troopers deploy state-of-the-art subsurface scanners to find the bug hives.
Advance and secure. Gain control of each territory by completing the designated objectives. Push towards the Ark landing zone. When all territories are secure, build the base and prepare for the Ark slam. Defend against the Horde until extraction. Okay. There are different squads. There's a support in Squad Hellfire, so I probably could join them. As support protection. So much for playing support. But there's supports, I didn't expect that. Alright, there you go.
Fire to Brimstone. Assault and secure mission has been administered by command. Carry out the objectives as ordered. Fire out.
Okay. So Doric is the one on my team, and they are marked up there.
Well done, Brimstone 1. Proceed on to your next target after rearming. Fire out.
Well, it looks like an
Warning.
early access.
Arachnid threat has risen in severity.
Right, I can ping stuff.
Large arachnid patrol detected in the field. Its destruction is highly recommended.
I don't know if we have friendly fire or not. That would be the death of this game real
Hostile
quick.
patrol is no longer a threat.
Okay, what's going on?
I say again, area is secure.
Oh.
Rearm before you proceed to your next objective.
The mouse can get out of bounds. It's
Load
not
up with the
exclusive
payload.
full screen.
Vulture 1 on the way. Clear the drop zone. Payload is on the ground. Vulture 1 is returning to the Gurren.
How stuttery is it on stream? It's a bunker. There's
Be
a
advised, arachnid threat levels have
double
risen.
bind. There's a double bind in my keys. F is
Signal booster location verified. Move out and secure the booster.
F is the utility and use or interact. Oh. Oh boy, this is still a bit rough. You see the hit markers? Okay. Oh boy. Right.
Reloading.
Oh, I didn't check if the mag if the mag reload takes away. And people are lagging like anything. Yeah, it's pretty much what I expected from the multiplayer performance. Oh, that's cool.
Area is secure. Good job, Brimstone 1. Reload and rearm before heading out.
Yeah, I kind of have to change that double key bind, which
Taking
is...
Brimstone 1, let's get the base up and prepare for incoming.
F is the class ability, but didn't it pop up as F to use? Yeah.
Warning.
There you go.
Arachnid threat has risen in severity.
Q and E are disabling pop-ups. Dismiss tutorial, dismiss pop-up. And E is
We are reading that
interact.
the mobile headquarters is online and operating at full capacity. Stand by to receive the ARC.
This is Vulture 1. I have a lock on your base location, inbound with the payload. Clear the drop zone.
Bonk.
Vulture 1 is RTB. Payload is on the deck.
Right. So they are building. They're building the base now.
Warning. The base is under attack.
And I can also repair part of the base. Oh, there's no discussion about what's going to be built where. People just build. Okay. Help over here. Okay.
Warning.
So far, there
The
seems
base
to
is
be a
under
lot of
attack.
cohesion concerning it's a 16 people random group potentially, right? But yeah, it's very wobbly. Like performance, sounds, people's movements, the arachnids, animations, that's all very... very early access. But on the other hand, we are still playing, we haven't crashed.
Warning.
People are
The
still
base
running
is
about.
under attack.
Right? I'm helping, I think. Hopefully. Now we need to power that thing with batteries or something. Interesting. Piss off. Look, there's a whole
Warning.
mountain of
The
them.
base is under attack.
Yeah. I want to figure out where they are coming in. Whoops. Defend the arc.
Connection active with the ARC. Ground wave from the ARC stirred up some of the horde. Hostiles are en route to the ARC now. Warning. Arachnid threat levels have increased.
Come on, let's move over here.
Right, I've got ping and throw grenade on the same button as well. Yeah, double binds shouldn't be a thing. That's just ping location. Okay, and then we can put grenades on G, maybe. Fire, focus. Bit of a messy menu. There. Of course, G is not a good button.
Warning. The base is under attack. Warning. The base is under attack.
Did they try to attack? They were stuck.
Reloading!
ARC is at 25% complete.
Okay. I think that's good. Let's get into the bunker. Oh, I think we're good.
Changing magazines!
Oh, that's a big one. Oh, okay, ladders are hard.
Warning. The base is under attack.
Did anyone figure out where our XP is being shown? I haven't seen any. But on top of the bunker seems to be the place to be.
Brimstone 1, hang in there. ARC data collection is reading at 50%.
Loading fresh mag.
Halfway. Okay, the weapon pulls up a bit. revive them. Oh shit, I fell down. They were being reckless.
Warning. The base is under attack.
I did a good thing. I helped.
In the bastion. Let's move here.
Okay. Gonna check the other side. 70%
The
arc
base is under
power.
attack.
Infestation level 5. So that's rising during the mission, huh? Oh look, we've got a time log to see.
Arc is at 75%.
Press A.
We're almost there, Brimstone 1.
Oh, they seem to be fine here. Can we use this? Aw, that's a pity. That's pork. I mean, it's quite impressive how well it does run, considering it's been out like 2 days, right? What would you guys say? Is it, board dock? Oh yeah, you have to dig for resources, that's the thing. Is it wobbly on the stream, or is it alright?
Well done, troopers. We got what we needed. Drop what you're doing and head to the extraction point.
Grenade going out.
Vulture 1 here. Mike in on the way for extraction.
Respawn is disabled as soon as the extraction starts, so people have to be careful. Mobile HQ, okay.
This is Vulture 1. Move to the designated LZ. On the bounce.
The LZ. They've got healing drones and whatnot. Oh shit. The bugs seem a bit slow. Where's the LZ? Lot of screen shaking. I mean, you know, they are digging out of the ground, so it makes a lot of sense. Get in, you bastards. They all shooting the bugs for XP. I'm gonna hang out back here. Are you psychic? Report today. Yes. I mean, that's it, right? You. Okay, it's hard to get up there. So there's no friendly fire, otherwise we would all be dead by now. I'd rather we leave, but I understand that they all want the XP. I have no idea if I did get any points. I did a revive though. But yeah, I mean, you know, they should have lower XP rewards as soon as exfiltration is the plan, because otherwise people are just gonna.
Get in the ship or be left behind.
Yeah. People are just gonna grind XP until the last second, which is not the point of extraction.
This is Vulture 1. All troopers accounted
Yay,
for.
we're in.
Alive or dead. Return into base.
Quite mad, actually. So let's see. Oh, I got XP. Extracted. I killed a grenadier, drones, warriors. Revive, 30 XP for a revive. Which is more than killing 9 drones. That's good. 29 warriors, there's 1 XP per warrior. Reviving is more. So that's good. That's important. Now we unlocked the saw. And nearly unlocked the proximity mine for the heavy. Doric and me. They died 2 times. We supported once each. And of course the 2-people squad doesn't win. But we have approximately the same amount of points than the 4-people squad. So it was nearly a full group, right? Oh no, wait, it's a full group. Isn't 16 the limit? 16's the limit, right? So we've got 12, 14, 16. It was a full group. Just split on 2 smaller squads down here, which is quite alright. Okay. That went well. Unexpected. It clearly needs some love. Yes, it does. Let's see if we can turn off the massive amount of shaking that's in the game. It looks quite alright. I had pretty decent frame rates, to be honest. It could do with the warning if you have a double bind, right? This all's fine. Except pop-up is E, interact is E. Yeah, that's alright. Focus is a possibility on left shift. Isn't left shift also sprinting? Yeah, left shift is also sprinting, but it's also focusing in ADS. You don't sprint while in ADS, so that might just work as a double bind. Crouch, pop up. And it's one of those things that I keep pointing out in some early access titles where the menus, they don't make sense, right? It should be movement, combat. It should be more categories so that people actually find what they're looking for fast. Because jump is here, and then you've got, I don't know, other stuff elsewhere. And it's kind of hard to figure out if you have double binds on movement, shenanigans, and so on and so forth. So class ability on F. I don't really want that there. So I'm actually gonna have that on F, and then we've got Q and E, which is being used for a lot of stuff. It's menu left right. That's really not necessary because that's for controllers. Mutator browser seems to be alright if it's there. The building tool is on B. That's on Q and E. That's fine. Jumping is on space. Switch to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Escape, cycle, crouch. Mouse 4 is melee attack. Okay, so now we have, if I saw it correctly, we have F as interact, and Q and E can be used for other things in the game. Restore defaults, they can be here. I'm not sure. That does need to be binding. It can be a clickable button down here. It doesn't need to be bound to anything. Except for controllers, right? So they could split it into controller and keyboard. But that's for later. Scoreboard. Spectate left, right. Sprint. Tactical map. Oh, see, I haven't even used that. Class ability is E. The grenade is middle mouse, and I'm going to use the Q for the ping. Ping the location. Aim down the sights is obviously the right mouse button. Okay, let's go through it again, because it's a bit of a confuddling mess here, this. Ping is on Q, grenades on middle mouse button. E is a class ability. Mouse 4, which is the thumb button, that's melee attack. Right. And then I could have this on C and X, so I can actually access it when I want to. Not on stream though. Interact is possible. That should be fine. Now we go into loadout and look at our heavy, and we can now pick up this here, which is a machine gun. Oh, nice. But that's all we unlocked for now, right? This level 3. And perks are per class, so it's being rewarded if you stick to a class. I would like it more if there was an overlapping progression. Class-based is fine. I would like to have an overlapping progression system. They might just put that in, right? It would be great because then you still get something out of it if you play a class of your favorite, because that could be necessary when you're on the team building. Capture territory, build a foothold. I'm just gonna stick to easy and quick play and play another mission. But there was apparently no screen shake reduction button. At least I didn't find one. I turned motion blur off. I'm happy about that. But yeah, it could do with the screen shake slider or something like that. Yeah, what do you do when you're in a group of only 2 people in a mission? Does the game scale to that? Is it the same difficulty? That's stuff that's going to be interesting to see while it's being developed, how they
We go
do
live
that.
to Planet Valaka, the mobile infantry ready to engage against the bug menace.
Yeah, now we're in an empty one. I'm gonna be Hellfire again. And if I'm going it alone, I'm gonna be heavy.
This is what we do, Brimstone. Assault and secure.
Okay,
Clean
now
by
we
the
can-
numbers. Brimstone team will deploy and secure
that,
objectives
people.
in the order administered. Pyre out.
The dropship will leave soon. Okay. We're not on our own, that's good. Now, that's the tactical
Pyre
map.
HQ to Brimstone 1. You are weapons free to commence the mission. Give them hell, troopers.
Track an objective. You can zoom in. Cool. You can also ping while you're on the tactical map. That's great. The machine gun is not for when you are moving. Oops.
Good capture, Brimstone 1. Next objective is now available. Rearm and move to the next objective location. Fire out.
Brimstone 1, this is Vulture 1. Payload is loaded up and en route. Stay clear of the drop zone.
Did I just get the dropships on my head? Okay, I'm out. It dropped on my head. Join Junko. What?
Warning. Arachnid threat has risen in severity. Salvageable field power generators have been detected. Move out and secure the generators.
All right. The balance is for 16 peeps. Yeah. I mean, favor full teams is the thing. Okay, my GPU is maxed, but the game is running nicely and it's not generating a lot of heat, so that's great. Fog's good.
Well done, Brimstone 1. Proceed on to your next target after rearming. Fire out.
Loaded up with the payload. Vulture 1 on the way. Clear the drop zone. Vulture 1 is RTB. Payload is on the deck.
Okay, the resupply's over there. Teammate went that way. It's definitely drop in and drop out, or drop in and play a rather fast pace.
Arachnid threat levels are on the rise. Stay frosty, troopers. Salvage these field power generators in this sector.
Oh, the reload takes a bit. They got stuck in there. Out with you. Come on. Move it. 3 heavies trapped in a bunker. So the green icons are always the objective ones, unless it's a ping. I do understand that now. Cool.
Well done, Brimstone 1. Proceed on to your next target after rearming. Fire out. We are seeing a large amount of enemy activity in your AO. Base construction is a go. Move.
Grenade going out!
Be advised, sensors indicate arachnid threat levels have risen.
Oh, they're good.
Brimstone 1, mobile headquarters location is established. Stand by for the ARC. ETA 1 minute.
This is Vulture 1. I have a lock on your base location. Inbound with the payload. Clear the drop zone.
This fortification thing is kind of cool.
Payload has been delivered. Brimstone 1 have the ARC. Vulture 1 returning to base.
Container full. How does that work? Do I have to choose what we build? Ah, okay. So in the previous game, someone else chose what to build. That's kind of cool. I thought it was the prefab. Like, it just drops blueprints and then you're done. Interesting. Right, and this is a defense perimeter around the important structure. And the green area is where you can build defenses. Alright. Yeah, people are seemingly still trying to figure out. And that costs resources, which are shared by everybody in the team. Right, we've got a gate up there. We've got... Can we change that? I'm not so sure. I have no idea what's what. I think they might just not be able
Pulse
to...
detected. Ratings look good so far, Brimstone 1. I am detecting a lot of arachnid activity, so expect company.
Let's get a gate.
Warning. The base is under attack.
Like so. And then you can use a gate. Alright.
Warning. The base is under attack.
Whoops. How do I do this?
Warning. The base is under attack.
Okay.
Warning. The base is under attack.
Arc is at 25% complete.
Emergency medical attention.
Okay.
Warning.
I got shot
The base is under attack.
by a bug.
Grenade out!
Okay. There are sniper bugs or something like that.
Warning. The base is under attack.
But all that screen shaking is gonna make me drop out of this after this round. That's not healthy.
The base is under attack.
Engaging ability!
Arc is reading 50% completion. Keep up the fight, troopers.
Taking back!
Warning. The base is under attack.
Reloading!
Warning. The base is under attack.
It's worse than in Borderlands 1.
Warning. The base is under attack.
Right? Oh yeah, the base is under attack. I can see.
Under attack.
Arc is at 75%. We're almost there, Brimstone 1.
I saw the sniper bugs right there.
Holding my flag!
Warning. The base is under attack.
Ah, they're called gunners. Okay. The bugs seem to be jumping left and right when you aim at them, which is kind of hard to predict.
Reloading!
All data collection has been completed. Pack it up, Brimstone 1, and prepare for extraction.
I want ammo. Not here.
Vulture 1 here. Bike in on the way for extraction.
Alright.
This is
Respawning
Vulture 1.
disabled.
Move to the designated LZ. On the bounce.
Ooh, this is where we run. Oh, where the hell am I? I can't see anything. Wolfman, welcome in. I've been overrun by bugs. I'm dead. How is Farm Sim? Welcome to Not So Chill. Nemo didn't make it. Aww. Yeah, I got confused. I wasn't sure where was what. Oh, nice, both. Amazing. We're checking out Starship Troopers, the very chaotic and very early access bug killing machine simulation. But I can't fault anyone. I was just singling myself out, and I didn't really know what was going on. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to play this for long because there's so much screen shake that I'm going to start vomiting in a minute. That definitely needs a slider. I'm not against all the screen shake, but there's so much wobbliness that a bit silly. I get it, it does simulate impact on occasion, but if it's not on occasion but a permanent effect, it's kind of... Amazon, welcome!
We're leaving in 30 seconds. Get in the ship or be left behind.
Right, and I see a big issue here with the people hanging out and grinding XP. That's just boring and not making any sense. I already hate that. Yeah, they obviously this has been in early access for 2 days, or yeah, I think 2 days. And I'm mainly
successful pickup.
I'm mainly having shut up. I'm mainly having a look to find out, does it have potential? Is it something I would want to play? And which features am I missing currently? Currently it's multiplayer only. I'm not sure if that's going to change, because it could be that they want this to be a multiplayer only game. So there are no AI bots or whatever that can play with you instead of actual people. We have now played 2 rounds with 16 people, random internet people, and we know how that goes, and it goes rather well apparently. I was the only one who died on this mission because I was doing a stupid, but people are reviving each other, people are kind of trying to work together, and it's quite impressive. I did not expect that. On the other hand, we're playing on super easy, and I'm really not sure what happened in the game, right? Because there's a lot of stuff going on. The mission control sends you points of interest, which you have to make bug free, and then at some point you build a base, and some data has been collected, and then you go into the extraction zone. Yeah, but they couldn't reach me. I was way out somewhere weird where they. I mean, they could have if everybody went. So yeah, there's that, and you have like a little progression system, which is for yourself, which gives you a rank. That doesn't do anything as far as I know yet. But you've got 3 classes to pick from. You've got your assault trooper, light infantry, heavy infantry, and a support class. I've been playing the heavy twice now, and we have unlocked a gun, a machine gun that is very hard to keep on target, but it's very powerful. Did we unlock the mine now? Yeah, we have a mine, proximity mine. So, as you can see here, there are some unlocks. Lots of stuff is not yet in the game. Obviously, early access is going to last at least a year, I would say. Especially since it's a multiplayer. But on the plus side, it's running stable, and we have had 2 games without being kicked or crashing or anything like that. So they have done a pretty good testing before they went into early access. Yeah, there's a perk system. This is per character. I don't. Like I said earlier, I would like to have a system that is also for like perks for the player, separate from the individual classes. That would be, I don't know, that would be great for me. Later on, there's a war map and a quartermaster button here, so you know it would be something to follow for sure, because I think it has quite some potential. The gunplay is pretty good. The animations of the bugs, and that could be a connection issue, because we are playing with 16 people and some of them are lagging hard, but the animations of the bugs is a bit. It's like there's a part of the animation missing, right? They look like they're skipping about sometimes. So there are some more and some less important things that they really need to work on. But it is much better than I anticipated. It's buggy. At least someone picked up on it. So yeah, the game seems promising. But since I have a very big issue personally, and that's totally a me thing, with massive amounts of screen shake, and I don't want to stream me vomiting on the desk here, I'm gonna stop. And that's a bit of a pity, because accessibility options like that, I think, that's something you can do before you put your game out there. Obviously, it might be that they didn't have time to put in that particular button, but I think it's running on Unreal Engine, and that could just be slider, right? They have other things that are really cool, like toggling for sprints and aiming down the sights. That's great. You can invert the mouse, which is important. Sensitivity, yeah, well, okay. You can rebind the keys, and it's a confusing mess of a long list, so that needs categories. But that's already on a high level where I'm pointing out things that are not super important. Like, I could turn off motion blur, right? So I want another button that says screen shake on off, or head bob on off, or a slider. I don't care if it's on off or a slider, I don't mind either. And then you've got accessibility options that are more important, like for colors and stuff like that. But apart from that, it's pretty well set up already. I don't know. I haven't looked into the INI files, but I'm not gonna mess with that now. I'm not gonna mess with that now. I'm just gonna leave it at this. It's been an hour. It's the usual time other games get, and this is really not that complex. We're not gonna see more features or other different things about the game. That's all we can see right now, which we have now seen in 2 missions, and that's quite alright. That's quite alright. But I'm sick, right? I'm feeling sick right now, so I can't play. anymore, and I don't want to spend time on an ini file edit instead of streaming something. So I'm gonna stop here. So that was a first look at Starship Troopers Extermination, which I will have a look at again. I don't know, in 3 to 6 months, I guess. More like 6 months, I think, because ultimately, it's a multiplayer shooter, so that's not super exciting for me personally. But I think the Starship Troopers setting has some potential, and it remains to be seen how much they do with the license, apart from the bugs. Like if there will be psychic humans in the group of characters you pick, right? Because the psychic people are a big part of the universe, and we saw some posters earlier in the bunkers and so on. But yeah, that's not bad. And I will write a tiny bit of feedback about the screen shake, which I think is essential. Lots of people suffer from motion sickness. Bang. Last time I felt this pukey was Borderlands 1. So yeah, thanks for stopping by for the Starship Troopers. And now we've got a whole Friday evening ahead of us. What do we do with that? Got some time. I'm thinking about going to Borderlands 2, because that's also a shooty pew 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 thing.